Jeffries on the start line. You'll see more of him later. Race 1 and race 3 combined then because of the cancellation of Tuesday night's racing. We're on board with Gary Carswell and we're waiting for the start at the beginning of 10 laps. We are away. The senior solo founders race. Joey Dunlop lifting that front wheel as he gets away from the line. This is where we came in. This is where Blair Degerholm binned it on Tuesday night, but no mistakes tonight. He is right up there, running near the front. Adrian McFarland, number 14, on the right-hand side of the picture. Number 2 is Jason Griffiths. 3 you all know and love in any case, and 14 is Adrian McFarland. That's the right turn at Iron Gate. You can see the length of that straight now as the pack tips in behind the leaders. Let's watch the start again. We're on board with Gary Carswell. And the whole field goes steaming past as our cameraman for today has clear and obvious problems getting going. He obviously can't find any drive. Whether it's the gearbox or the clutch, hard to say, but it's all over for Gary Carswell. Well, if we censored body language, we'd have to censor his. Fortunately, we don't. Here's Jason Griffiths in the lead from Adrian McFarland. That's Joey Dunlop in 3rd place. Blair Degerholm, quick man in practice, in 4th. 17 coming in behind. Paul Cranston on the Kawasaki. You just got a glimpse of very familiar colours, the McAdoo colours on the number 22 600 Honda of Ryan Farker, but it's Griffiths up in front. Turning right at cross 4 ways while the crowd waits. Here they come at the end of their first lap, and it is 14. Adrian McFarland, the man who leads it. And this leading quartet has broken away from the rest of the field. McFarland looking over his shoulders, as well he might. Somewhere behind Joey Dunlop in 5th place, out of sight, number 27 is Yule Duncan, who has moved up on Paul Cranston. But these 4 swapping the lead among themselves. Degerholm, the New Zealander, ahead of McFarland, ahead of Dunlop, and ahead of Jason Griffiths, who suddenly dropped right back from the lead. They turn right at Ballabeg. They head on towards cross 4 ways, skittering on the brakes now as that back wheel weaves from side to side. Round Stadium, down towards Castletown Corner. It's still that number 6 Kawasaki out in front. McFarland is there. Joey, who was so quick on the big bike at the TT, his first big bike win for several years, narrowly thwarted by a rooted rear tyre in the Formula 1 race, but an astonishing display of form on the big machine from your man Dunlop, who is in a very solid 3rd place and has got Adrian McFarland very firmly in his sights now, coming up to the breaking point for Iron Gate. Goes past and grabs 2nd, and did you see the look on that face? Shy and mild-mannered Clark Kent in the paddock. When he puts that crash helmet on, he does the big change, and that is the Dunlop race face. I wouldn't want to be Blair Degerholm just about now. Right on the back wheel of the Kawasaki, it is Joey Dunlop. He's got company, good company in the shape of McFarland, who isn't letting go. It's Jason Griffiths, who's just drifting backwards. Joey Dunlop looks around, but decides not this time. But watch him now as they get on the gas out of the corner. He might just be able to sprint past Blair Degerholm as they run downhill, going past the start-finish line, heading away up the crest now towards the right turn. And it's Dunlop who arrived first, blew past Degerholm on the run down towards that first right-hand corner, and now leads on the downhill section towards Iron Gate. Blair Degerholm comes out of the slipstream. He wants to do unto William Joseph, as has just been done to him, but no such luck. Dunlop is already opening up a lead. Joey Dunlop in blistering form as he was on the TT. Have a look at the size of the gap that he's opened up. It's quite clear that Blair Degerholm was holding him up. He may now be holding up Adrian McFarland. Hard to say. Adrian McFarland might be jolly comfortable in 3rd place behind Degerholm. They close on the first of the back markers now. And there's Ryan Farker, number 22. We'll see a bit more of him later, and we'll hear a bit more about Bob Jackson, the defending champion from last year, unable to ride this year, here as a spectator as Joey Dunlop gets the plaudits of the crowd. You know what that means. Dunlop's on his way to another checkered flag. That's the flag that tells you one more lap to go. It was shown to Dunlop last time around. That was the flag that he wanted to see at the end of the 10 laps. And Joey Dunlop wins the first race of the week from Blair Deggerholm. Adrian McFarland in a very creditable third place ahead of Jason Griffith.